Okay, welcome back.
We're back.
Hopefully it ain't as well. It's gonna be grainy and all that other good stuff, but
Yeah.
a lot. But hey, if you can sit through us, like, at least you can still hear what we're saying.
Yeah. Pretend we're robots.
There you go. Yeah. So this is Motor City Prep because Motor City Nightmares Prep because we're gonna be going there, and then yeah, you're gonna be a vendor.
I will be, yes.
Definitely come and check us out. Check her out.
Please.
Buy her book. Help her dream live on because she's a fantastic author. And then I'm just gonna be there for shits and giggles and fun.
Yeah. Fun fact: I will have mugs for sale at my booth.
Oh, okay. What kind of mugs?
They say that Nebula.
Oh, okay.
They have the logo that, like, I just kind of, my dad and I sketched out together. It's kind of silly, but yeah, it's exactly the way I imagined they would look, and I got to pick the font. I'm very excited about that.
Oh yeah.
And then on the back it has like my WordPress or whatever, my author website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were saying before, the lag got laggy.
Yeah, it's looking better now.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, for me, it's Motor City Nightmares, so there's nothing to not look forward to. Like,
That's
just
true.
being there. Yeah. I've got my normal booth, and that's always across from cool people, and yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one guy that's always right next to you that has all those statues.
Yeah.
That guy
is awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, he does really great work.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I might actually still not buy one because they're expensive. But
they're expensive, yeah.
I mean, if you really look at it though, if it's an art form you love, you got to support it, right?
Yeah.
So, you looking you gonna watch any of the movies at the festival?
I think this year I definitely am gonna try and get out of my comfort zone, not just sit there at my booth the entire time.
Nah, yeah. I know. Last year, Lauren and Whitley watched Cruel Summer or something summer or last summer.
Mm-hmm.
They watched some horror movie, but I stepped off for 20 minutes, came back and figured out who the killer was. And they were like, "Stop watching movies with us."
Yeah, sometimes it's obvious.
Oh yeah, very obvious. Yeah. Can you believe that Lauren hasn't seen The Lost Boys? I'm like, she's married to me and she hasn't seen half the movies I've seen.
Yeah. It's wild.
But on a fair note, I haven't seen half the movies she's seen.
I mean, there might be a reason for that.
Yeah. There might be. I heard there's going to be some new vendors there.
Yeah, I always like seeing like who's new and stuff.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And then I always like the returning ones. Like Walter.
Walter, yeah, I'm excited to see Walter again.
Wendigo Pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I could mention them forever, and I probably will. There's a lot of people going to be there, but let me ask you, who do you think would be the biggest draw out of the celebrities?
That's hard to say. I haven't super been keeping up, but no, like every time they announce someone, I'm just like, that one. That is like they go bigger and better, so it's hard to say. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they actually got Tom Savini there again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a toss up between Tom Savini. For me, it's always going to be Felissa Rose.
Yeah.
Felissa Rose or Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah. Because of you, I'm thinking Felissa Rose would be the biggest one. But
yeah. You can tell I'm a fan. I got 2 autographs just right there. But no, she got her start in Sleepaway Camp, and the way that movie was just made. I mean, back in the day, you could tell. Yeah, okay, you didn't have what you have in Hollywood now, but they still did what they could, and it was pretty damn good.
It was well done.
And then Mekhi Phifer, he's everyone knows him from 8 Mile and his numerous other things, but he really started sticking out for me when I saw him in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, I love that one.
And I remember the line he said before he got 187'd, but I don't want to say, well, we're NC-17.
NC-17. Yeah.
And he goes, I'm hungry and I'm effing, yeah. But, and then he gets a hook through the throat.
Yeah.
So, It's funny how you remember stuff like that, you know.
Those kind of things stick with you.
Oh yeah. But also Dawn of the Dead, the remake.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. But
mixed feelings.
Yeah. So it's have you ever this is something I've always wanted to ask. Have you ever had, outside of myself, repeat customers come just every year, and you know, I mean that's gotta be a good feeling, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. But by the same token though, it's taken me 3 years to write this book, so it's like they're like, is the book done? Almost, but yeah, no, it was not. But now it is. And I mean the whole thing is it's not like published ready. It still needs to go through the editing process, but I mean the thing is done, and I'm gonna be like, hey, who wants to help proofread?
Oh yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's I know when you posted about it the other day, you know, the first thing that came to my head was like, yep. As a matter of fact, I think I said it, I was like, I can't wait to read it. So yeah.
Of course, because it's me and my life, I then spiraled into a severe thing of depression, and then I couldn't finish it, but you know, that's whatever. I'm fine, I promise.
Yeah. Oh, that's well. See, let's speak, if you don't mind. Let's speak about your personal life for a minute. It's like the last couple of years, or at least the last year, has been kind of tumultuous for you.
Yeah, it's been rough.
You know, but you've come out stronger from it.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
You know, you got a good support system for you.
Yeah,
so.
I genuinely have a migraine right now because I've been repressing my emotions all day. I know that's super healthy, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I mean, they always say what doesn't, you know, take you out makes you stronger.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah. Last week I mentioned someone named Craig. That's one of the guys that works at the building I work at. He is like slowly gaining steam and watching movies, but he's nowhere near what you or I are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he's like always asking what's the best movies to watch. So what would you recommend for someone who's not watched a lot of horror and stuff like that?
Okay. Am I allowed to just say the Rob Zombie movies? Because that's like my go-to thing right now.
Oh yeah.
I just watched 31 for the first time.
Right.
Which I tried watching right after I finished writing book 1, but it was like, kind of had it with zombies for a minute. Maybe let's move on to something lighter like vampires or demons for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, believe it or not, so that movie's sitting right there. You know.
I believe it.
What's funny about that movie is it was only in the theater for one day.
Oh really?
Yes. And me, my wife, and someone else we know who I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
You know, we went and seen it, and they actually had some White Zombie videos before it, music videos before it. And then Rob Zombie did a little outro after the movie went off on screen, which was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
What was your favorite part of 31?
Just the twist of at the beginning when he's talking, you think he's talking to the audience, but he's actually like talking to his victim. That I love fourth wall breaks like that. That is my favorite thing in the world.
Oh yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, that guy who was doing the talking, he was also in 3 from Hell, and then that's Richard Brake.
Richard Brake, okay, cool.
Yeah, he also played the Night King in Game of Thrones.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And I know that's going to get a lot of reactions.
Yeah.
They're like, Game of Thrones? You're speaking my language.
Yep.
Oh, see, I can't say there's a least favorite part for me from Motor City Nightmares. I just like nightmares altogether.
How about when it ends? When
it ends. Yep. So 5 o'clock Sunday, I'm not happy.
Yeah, hard same.
You know, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a place to pick out movies, though. Like, you know, if you're a movie fanatic, they got them.
I always end up with like 5 new books after MCN.
Oh yeah, yeah. Funny enough, I actually end up with some new books too. You know, but I normally buy from Walter. If there's comic books out there, I'll buy comic books.
Yeah, horror comics are a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. But the guys who made Hellvein is going to be there this year.
Okay.
And they were there 2 years ago. And I bought the movie. The movie was good. You know. And there's a review out there floating somewhere. Might watch it again over the week and do another one. So
Yeah.
but it's about a possessed van that kills people. It's kind of like Christine meets The Exorcist.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, it was good. Yeah, but I don't know. It's so any tidbits about your book you want to put out there, or you want to keep people in suspense?
What can I say? You know what? I had a funny quip earlier in my head on the way home that I was gonna say if you said anything. Just there's a very, very specific Shaun of the Dead reference in the book that I'm like really proud of. So I'll keep an eye out for that, I guess.
Oh yeah. Hey, I know. Well, I'm always critical. I'm always honest about whatever I read or watch. So when I read it, there's no doubt I'm going to like it. And that's not me just saying it. That's me being honest. But I have read some stuff and I have seen some stuff that I won't even mention because I don't want to give them that kind of credit.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. It's definitely going to be an adventure this year because I think I don't know, something seems different about this year. And it begins July 26th and it ends July 28th, and they have an after party on Saturday, which is always with the live band. And I don't know. There's a lot of like different feelings going into it. What's up, Kenneth?
Hey, Kenneth?
How you doing? There's a lot of different feelings going into it this year.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife has finally watched a bunch of more horror movies, so she's kind of getting a grasp of things.
Yeah.
But not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie to you. My wife and I go and we stay for the whole weekend mostly so she can go swimming because she likes to go swimming in their pools.
Certain things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all like my cosplays together for the con. I'm really excited. Figuring out what I'm gonna wear.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna be dressed up in 2 different costumes this year.
Awesome. Am I gonna recognize you?
One of them, I don't know. You might. You probably will.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably. Okay, one of you definitely won't. No one will. But it's gonna be fun.
I feel like I need to be a zombie one of the days.
That would be awesome.
Because I just found my zombie cosplay in my basement, so I'm like, I could wear that.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, zombie is like my favorite genre, so. But I don't know. Is it like a gory zombie or is it just like a regular zombie?
It's a Star Trek zombie. What else would you expect from me? Come on, guys.
I can honestly say I've never seen a Star Trek zombie.
I bought a red long sleeve shirt, like black goo here, and then just like smudged black blood all over, quote unquote blood all over, and then being me, I wrote a whole backstory as to how this ensign died and how they came back to life.
Hey, it's all good. And that's going to be interesting. Yeah.
I was actually wearing that when I met Will Wheaton. He
okay.
definitely thought I was weird. Whatever.
Yeah. You know what's funny is Will Wheaton is a lot of people know him from Star Trek, but like, I mean, I've seen him in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah, that's where I originally.
Yeah, but he was in a movie called Toy Soldiers way back in the day. It had Louis Gossett Jr. and Sean Astin, who played Samwise Gamgee.
Sean Astin, he's awesome.
And since we're talking Motor City Nightmares, it also had Andrew Divick, who played the genie in Wishmaster.
Okay, yeah.
Who scared the hell out of my wife.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
But yeah, no. I'm not going to put you through the torture. I will be reviewing Slaughtered Vomit Dolls sometime in the future. the whole trilogy. And I do not own these movies, but I will be giving my thoughts and reviews, and that'll be one that's kind of like short and sweet, but to the point.
Just kind.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's I heard Motor City Legacy is supposed to be coming back next year.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So that's another good con here. You know, they got they bring different types of celebrities though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm like, okay. You know, the Children of the Corn people canceled.
Oh.
I'm like, you know, so, but they did announce 2 more people to replace them. One being Costas Mandylor, who played Jigsaw's apprentice in Saw 3 through Infinity. But you know, but yeah, he's going to be there. And then the other person is John Abrams, who I met last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good guy, and he was in a Scary Movie.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah. Let's talk about. Is there a certain movie you want to talk about? No. There's one movie that's kind of bothering me that just doesn't get the kind of credit it deserves, you know. And everyone's like, "Well, why not?" So we're gonna pull this movie. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, I'm just looking at your movies because that's cool.
I appreciate that. All right, get out of there, motherfucker. All right, here we go. Kill Her Goats. Have you seen this movie? So, it's about a group of people who this group of girls go to this cabin, and people in goat masks start trying to kill them.
I mean, naturally.
Yeah. But this movie doesn't get enough credit. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah. But then after watching it again, I'm like, all right, I saw what I missed. I get it, you know? So I would say definitely check it out. Let me get in the screen better. This will be one I know you're definitely going to want to watch. You know, I like the embossment on the...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's really neat.
Yeah, Kill Her Ghosts is got one of the Friday the 13th Jasons in it.
Oh, sweet.
You know, and then, that's right up there with Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
okay.
I kind of liked Winnie the Pooh, so I was like, let me give this one a second watching. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain ones definitely require more than one viewing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, movies like Popcorn that came out in the 80s, that was a good one. Have you seen that one? No?
I'm imagining people being like popcorn turning inside out.
No. It's about a group of people who go and like this group of college kids and a professor. They're trying to put on this horror film festival.
Okay.
And someone's going around killing people.
Oh, fun.
Or 187 or unliving or whatever you say nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, parental advisory advised. You know, but no, it was a good movie. I mean, movies like that, I mean, those are movies you find normally at Motor City Nightmares.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
I love movies within movies. That's one of my favorite things.
Oh, yeah. You know, they kind of, that's why my favorite season of American Horror Story is Roanoke.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of like a story within a story.
Really...
But yeah, no, it's a lot of people gonna hate certain things. Well, not hate. We can't say words like that. My bad.
Dislike.
There's a lot of people who are going to dislike stuff that others put out there, but I mean, I would always say go out there with an open mind because you never really know.
Yeah.
You know, what someone might not like today, they might like tomorrow. So, yeah. But yeah, Motor City Nightmares last weekend of July. I always look forward to the costumes. I mean,
they're wild.
You know,
literally, like half the fun of the con is just people watching.
Oh yeah. Like 2 years ago, actually no, the last 2 years there was a Krampus there.
You
know, that dude is.
Didn't he win the costume contest?
Yep. Yep.
Surprising nobody.
Oh yeah. But there's a lot of people there that you can just draw close to because they, like I said, I'm always gonna say it, the horror community is the best community.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the costume contest for both the adults and the children.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have Miss Motor City Nightmares on Saturday at the after party, which is $20 to get in at the door. And then, yeah, I mean, just everything else it's going to be a blast. Yeah. And Wendigo Pictures has the crew there has, you know, they're being generous enough with some of their time because they are vendors there too, to possibly have the whole crew come in for an interview.
Oh, really?
So that would be
That's
cool.
Gonna be, if that happens, that'll be neat.
So we can talk to them about their new movie, Bad Things Happen Here.
Super psyched for that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd like to give them a special shout out too, because if it wasn't for them, our first live event would not have sold out.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah. And it's I don't know. Yeah. So how many books you gonna have with you?
Honestly, I usually don't bring enough, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then because of who I am as a person, I'm gonna have like perler bead stuff that I made. Yeah.
I know last year you said your dad had to bring up an extra box.
It'll probably happen again if I know my luck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have your coffin display again?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll take all the protein shakes off of it. That's what I use it for in my house. I store my protein shakes on there.
Oh yeah. And now there's I'm looking forward to mostly the environment.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
it's so friendly.
Yeah.
It's
weird. That and the cosplays and obviously buying the movies and meeting the celebrities, but
yeah.
I mean to me it's always it's like a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So
I look forward to it all year.
Oh yeah.
It's like, for me, it's like a point of stress because it's like work or whatever because I sell my book. But it's so much fun and so engaging, and everyone there's so great.
Oh yeah.
But like once I get there and set up, I just calm down. I'm like, okay, I'm here. Stop stressing.
Oh yeah. And you guys, you go and you set up the day before or the day of?
Day before, apparently. Last year I went day of, and they all got mad at me. I'm like, I didn't know. But literally all year I've had on my fridge the thing that says when to be there. I've got a magnet from a thing I got in Gettysburg. Gettysburg Ghosts is what's holding up my things for Motor City Nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got the same exact spot?
Yeah, I was up at the same table. It's nice location.
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's the location right where you go in to be able to walk down and meet the celebrities in the main hall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that location is that's like prime real estate.
I totally just lucked out, but yeah, I've been there the last 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had me in the little tiny room the first year, but then they're like, "Hey, how about here?" I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah. Yeah, I think for everybody, they put everybody the first year in a small room.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah. So I would think that, there was some people there last year that I hope come back this year that I didn't get enough time to just look at their stuff.
Yeah.
But there was one person who had all these huge elaborate art prints, and I'm like, that stuff is wild. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's Motor City Nightmares is shoot. I mean, we're like giving them publicity, so
yeah,
it's all good though.
There's like a couple of vendors that like I've had their business card in my wallet like all year, and I'm like, I gotta make sure to buy something from this booth because I told them I was gonna order something. But it's just for me, it's the one-on-one of like actually showing the person like, hey, I'm purchasing this from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know last year there was this one lady there that had like these specially made puzzles, and Lauren was like, I would like to get one of those puzzles. And when we went back, the puzzle she wanted was already bought, so we didn't get one. But then she got her card, and I don't know if she reached out to her or whatnot, but if she's there, I know we're definitely going to buy a puzzle from her this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on scavenger hunt for all those Motor City Nightmare cards.
Yeah, that was fun. Just people kept coming over. Do you know where any of the cards are? I'm like, what cards? I've been sitting here all day, guys.
The first year I got lucky and found all of them.
Nice.
Second year I didn't find all of them, but then I kind of just bought the entire pack. So.
You did. Whatever.
Yeah, but it was cool. I don't know. So you're gonna have the same banner and everything.
And I'm gonna try not to hurt myself putting up the banner again, but it like smacked my hand and like blood blister happened. It was icky.
Mm.
But I'm short and the banner's taller than I am, so I can't set it up on my own. Yeah, but yeah, they've been in my car for a couple days now because I'm like, I don't want to forget these.
Oh yeah.
Realizing, of course, it comes not till next weekend. Yeah, I'm neurotic. What's your point?
By the way, her car's off the freaking chain. She's got a Ghostbusters symbol on the doors, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sold.
No, legit. I was at work today, and a customer was checking out, and they're like, "Is that your Ghostbusters car out there?" I'm like, "How did you just know that that's mine, though?" Like,
Because it's an awesome car. You're an awesome person.
I guess I don't know. I'm just like, do I really have that vibe? But yes, that is mine.
Oh yeah. I don't know if the Ghostbusters of Detroit would be there, but if they are, that would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're cool people.
Yeah. I know they're always at Motor City Comic Con.
Yeah, I met them there once. It was awesome. Yeah. I have 2 of their buttons.
I met them at Astronomicon and Motor City Comic Con.
Oh, sweet.
But they're cool people. They're good people.
Yeah.
They've been going around showing the Ghostbusters movie all over the place. So I'm like, hopefully one day. Ghostbusters happens to be one of your favorite movies. Is it like the whole series, including the women's one, or just
not the women's one? Because that just feels like an extended SNL sketch to me. Like, I hate to be that person, but I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. What's funny is like with Frozen Empire, which was great, by the way.
I loved it. Yeah.
A lot of people did not like it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, like, some were saying it seemed rushed, some were saying it was too short, some were saying the final boss fight was not good. I'm like, it's a Ghostbusters movie. I mean,
it's about the heart of it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the 2016 movie didn't have the heart that the Ghostbusters movies needed. It was kind of like, not to be that nerd, but Andrew Garfield's run of Spider-Man movies didn't have the heart that the other runs did.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm such a dork. I'm sorry.
Hey, no, it's all good. Well, speaking of, all right, we know we're horror, but we venture out too. We see other things.
We do.
Speaking of the Spider-Man movies, I'm kind of like, too much Marvel has been put out in the last decade and a half, 2 decades.
They went hard.
I'm just kind of like, give me more DC now is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are going to be like, oh no, DC sucks. If you're a superhero fan, all superhero movies are good. Except for Green Lantern. That was a piece of shit. No offense.
Yeah, that was an experience.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, superhero movies that are kind of horror, The Crow. That was a good one. Not looking forward to the new one.
No.
Skarsgård is good as Pennywise, but not Eric Draven.
Yeah, I agree.
And Abby over at Motor City Nerd is really not interested in the new one.
She's really mad about that.
Yeah. Which I don't blame her.
Yeah, like it's her thing.
Yeah. She might be at Nightmares, and if she is, she might join us for one of our lives.
That'd be fun.
But I think what I'm probably going to do is each day I'm there, kind of do a short like haul video of, hey, this is what I got Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, because meeting your heroes is not always going to be the best thing.
No, I've had some experiences.
Oh yeah. So like I met 2 celebrities 2 years ago that just weren't. I'm not going to name drop because I ain't that kind of person, but they just weren't the kindest people. And I'm like, I'm spending my time and effort in trying to talk to you about something that literally had an impact on my life, and you're just like, I don't know. Like, how many times have you had something like that happen to you?
At least 2.
Nah.
But then there's like those celebrities who go above and beyond, like make you really feel special for being a fan, and that's always fun.
Oh yeah. Like 3 years ago, I can't forget this, and if Lauren was down here, she'd tell you. C.J. Graham, who played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 6, I was wearing a Halloween shirt and he walks by in the hallway. He's like, "We gotta do something about that shirt, bro." I'm like, "All right, you want to heckle me? Now I'm gonna come and heckle you."
That's awesome.
So, we go there. I go to his table and I'm talking to him. And I'm like, "Yeah, I met the other guy. I met Michael Myers first before I met you." He's like, "Yeah, but come on, you're meeting Jason and you're wearing Halloween." I was like, "Well, I was, okay, fine. I'll come back tomorrow with a different shirt on." He's like, "Cool." So I came back with a Motel Hell shirt on. He's like, "That ain't Jason." I was like, "I didn't say it was gonna be Jason."
You said you changed your shirt. That's literally all you said.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy though. He's
Yeah.
a good guy. Then I want to say though, one of the best people I've ever met was Cooper Andrews, who played Jerry from The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Like that guy is a straight up, genuine person. Someone I very rarely get a chance to talk to and stuff like that because he's busy all the time. But that's Drew Fortier.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday! Today is his birthday. Just wanted to give you a special shout out there. He directed Dwellers, which you can go on Amazon Prime and watch. Good movie. Lately I've been going toward those like independent films.
I mean, those are the better films in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, if you could take a independent film, make a sequel, and make that sequel better than the independent film, like the Winnie the Pooh movies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but when Tigger came in and he just started talking, I was like, that sold me for that whole movie.
Yeah, hard time.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Motor City Nightmares is, in my opinion, probably the best con here.
I agree.
Yeah, and then
because it's small enough that like there's not too many people, but big enough that it's exciting and there's a draw and there's stuff to do.
Yes,
it's like just the perfect size, I think.
Oh yeah, and the thing about Nightmares is you can walk up to a celebrity, show your admiration, say thank you for doing this, and they don't expect nothing from you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the beauty of it.
At some other cons, I'm not going to name none, but at some other cons, they expect you, okay, you're in this line, you're going to buy this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, maybe I just didn't like you that much, you know? I don't know. Yeah, but no.
Yeah, I hate the pressure to like buy an autograph or a photo. Like if I just want to say like, hey, I like you in this movie,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I met Mick Garris, the guy who directed the original Stand, he didn't even charge.
Oh. Nice.
He was like, if you bring in they even posted it on Motor City Legacy's website that if you bring in your own item, he'll sign it for free.
Oh, sweet.
I was like, okay, bet. So I did. I brought in my copy of the Stand, which is right over there. And I spent like 5 minutes talking to him. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
And I felt like, well, hey, at least, let me tip you or whatever.
Yeah. No, there's definitely, if you appreciate the person, you want to like give them that money. But the horrible industry secret is like the celebrities don't get that money like their agents do. So like it makes sense that they charge that much, but it's scummy and I don't like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What I do like about Nightmares though is like if you go to purchase an autograph, you can do the combo and it costs cheaper.
It's cheaper, yeah.
And I mean, thing is like it ain't San Diego Comic-Con. That's expensive.
Yeah, that's not fun.
But that's like one of the world's biggest conventions. Well, United States' biggest conventions.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. But what's funny is like you go to some cons because there's certain people you want to meet.
Yeah.
Like let's take a Fright Night for instance. I already had the lady who played Amy. I already had her autograph, but I wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I was like, all right, well, I'll go meet her. Got a picture with her, but I didn't meet the guy who played Charlie, or Charlie Brewster until Legacy. Then last year I met the guy who played Evil Ed, and I'm like, those are the main three. Unfortunately, some of the other ones have passed, or Chris Sarandon hasn't made it here yet. So I don't know, but yeah, your book is done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's a really, really weird feeling.
Is it longer or shorter than the first one?
It's about the same.
About the same?
Yeah.
All right.
Impressed me.
Oh yeah.
Like when I say done though, I still need to title the chapters, but that's like whatever.
Yeah.
That could not happen. It's just a nerdy thing that I like to do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Again, it's just a shout out to Night of the Living Trekkies. So at the end of the day.
Oh yeah. Have you seen any new movies lately?
No, I've been watching The Boys on Amazon. Honestly, that's kind of been my go-to thing.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I just got to the part where like all their heads explode. That brought me so much joy. Like, I'm not even ashamed to say it. I was so delighted to see people's heads exploding.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then just rewatching some comfort shows because depression. But
yeah. So we've talked about this a little bit. Sometime in the future, I won't say near future, but in the future, we will be giving out movie passes to go see movies.
Yeah.
Your choice. You just let us know. But you got to be a follower and listener, and even if you hate us, But
you can hate listen. I don't care as long as you're listening.
There you go. Terrifier 3. I'm thinking that's going to be a big hit this year.
It's going to be big, yeah.
And
I already saw some posts about it.
Oh yeah.
And then Beetlejuice 2 is finally coming out.
Yep. Beetlejuice 2, yep. What do you think? You think it's going to be better, or do you think they waited too long?
I can't decide what to think. I mean, for me, it's a Michael Keaton movie, so it's going to be amazing. But I'm just curious. Again, like Tarot, it's just going to be a curiosity thing.
Let's hope it's
it's going to be better than Tarot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest. Everything's better than Tarot.
Yeah. Well, that's not true. There's a movie called The Telephone with Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay, fair.
I will never, ever. That movie was so boring. I'd rather sit through Tarot like 10 times in a row. That's pretty bad.
Well, once I saw a documentary and I didn't know it was going to be a documentary and I was a kid, that was a boring movie.
Yeah. We will be having Martez on eventually, show some support for the guy who actually gave us our break.
Yeah.
He does Detroit Wrestling Connection and Open Talk 313 The Flash. He's going to come on, promote some of his stuff. He's always been kind to us. So,
awesome.
And then Kayvon might come on eventually if he finds the time. But no, we see, that's the thing. A lot of people's like, when are you going to have more guests? To me, guests ain't got to be celebrities.
Yeah, agreed. Just different people on the show.
And like if I say, hey, Lauren's going to be a guest, you can guarantee we're not talking horror.
Yeah.
Unless it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Good movie.
Oh, yeah. That is a good movie.
Yeah. I watched it ironically once and I was just like, oh, shoot, I like this. What's wrong with me?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of movies out there that I'm trying to introduce to Lauren. She's just not having it. But anything Rob Zombie she'll watch. So I'm hoping he puts out more stuff other than the Monsters. That movie was not good.
Okay, yeah.
But and in January or February, Linnea Quigley will be at a kind of convention thing here in Michigan.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go meet her. She's like one of my all-time favorite actresses. Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Demons. I mean,
yeah.
I can name probably every movie she's been in, but I don't want to. That would be forever. But no, I don't know. There's Motor City Nightmares, the 26th, 27th, 28th. Starts at 5 o'clock on the 26th, ends at 5 o'clock on the 28th.
I will be crying.
Yes. And then, we look forward to a whole calendar year before they come back. But there's a lot of things going up that could happen between then and then. And, like we're going to be going to Motor City Comic Con in November. They got Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah. And the original voice actors for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, sweet.
I said Terminator. That would be Arnold Schwarzenegger. No. If they had him. Wow.
Could you imagine?
I mean, well, if he came, I can only imagine he charged a buttload of money.
Oh my gosh! Imagine those ticket prices.
Yeah, I mean, William Shatner charges 120.
Mm,
But icons like that,
yeah.
you can't really deny that. So, William Shatner. No one would have ever thought he would have had anything to do with horror, but he was the face that they did for the original Halloween mask.
I know. I can't unsee it. Once I know that, I can't not see it. The amount of memes about that too just bring me joy.
Oh yeah. I will. I would like to announce. Can't say no names yet because we're working on some final stuff. But we will be having a couple more sponsors coming on.
Okay.
And that's even news to Lisa because
as you can.
But we're working out final details and everything, and then I mean, look forward to Motor City Nightmares.
Yeah, can't wait.
We will not be here next week. However, we might drop something here and there, just like a little snippet or something. I'm going to be eventually posting a collection series because I can't do it in one video. But until then, Lisa, would you like to say anything before we go?
Please come see me at Motor City Nightmares. I'm going to be lonely. Please come pay me a visit.
She's an awesome person. Definitely come see her at Motor City Nightmares. Buy her book, buy her mugs. I'm getting a mug because I've not got one yet, so I'm going to buy me a mug. See, we're co-hosts and I still buy the stuff. So. But no, come support her. Come support Motor City Nightmares. I'd like to give a special shout out to the lady who puts it all together. That would be Tommy Brunswick.
Amazing.
She is awesome.
Yeah.
And got a chance to interview her not too long ago. So she kind of ribbed me a little bit, which is fine. I mean, you got to have some kind of fun.
Yeah.
But until then, I'd like to thank Spin City / Static Tape, who they got to go visit and I didn't. It's okay. No, I'm just playing.
we said you said hi.
Okay. So the proprietor of that is Harrison Lang. Look him up on Facebook, and if you can't find their site anywhere, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to hook you up. But until then, stay NC-17. I'm Josh. This is Lisa. We're out.
42 minutes.
Yeah.